Welcome back to our van build channel. In this video I will be finishing up the galley cabinet. I will also be installing the potable water tank, also the sink, and of course the countertop. That's going in today. That's a lightweight component of that cabinet. Probably weighs about 2 pounds. Preparing the countertop, I'm cutting out the opening for the sink using this track saw. It's got a plunge feature, which makes cutting out a nice hole, square hole, pretty easy. Here's my potable water tank. I'm putting all the sensors and the fittings into the tank ahead of time. I'm also going to be plugging unused ports. Simple hand tools. Some of these have to be drilled out. They're pre-plugged from the factory. I use both pipe sealant and TFE Teflon tape on all the fittings and all the plugs. I don't want to have any leaks. Got my potable water tank all built up, ready to get installed. Here's the state of the cabinet right now. I got my storage area installed in there. The wife has stained it. She's got a few more things to do on it, she said, so she'll be out here later. Test fitted the faceplate. Fits great. Countertop's on there. It's siliconed and screwed to the frame of the cabinet, so this is all ready to go. This is still loose. This faceplate, I'm going to pull that off of there because that's the only way I can get this tank installed. So. All right, we're in business. So I got the potable water tank underneath the galley cabinet now. I'm in the process of strapping it down. I got a mounting kit here, just a couple of these cinch straps and some of these little aluminum strap brackets. I'm also making some stops out of wood like this, and that's what these little strap brackets will actually mount to. And then I got foam on the back of it where the wood touches the tank. I'll show you one of those real quick. Here's the little stop that I made. That's the aft one. This is the forward side of the tank. You can see these little strap brackets and the foam that I was talking about. And so the straps will loop over the tank, come down here, and then I can cinch that down. Got the potable water tie-down straps installed now. I also built some additional supports, kind of a little cage over that holding tank. I want to make sure that that thing doesn't go anywhere. Straps come over the top and they go to the back where I've got the back attach points for those straps and the cinch. They're pulled down tight now. Anyway, that leaves a couple of things, the sink, and also there's going to be a little pull-out table right here. I got the slides installed already. I'm working on that out on my bench. Looks like King has been out here. Yeah, she's just got done staining this yesterday. Oh, it's still kind of tacky. Anyway, she said that's ready to install, but I think I need to let it dry a little more. This is that pull-out table you saw me installing the slides for. Got this little pull-out table installed now. Pulls out and locks thusly. Right where I'm standing, there's going to be a lounge, and so we can pull this table out and set our food on there and eat. So the last thing I got to do is get the sink installed, and I have that out here on my workbench, figuring out the plumbing. Getting ready to install this sink. This is a company I'm using, TEC Vanlife. Nice big deep sink. It's got an extra long spray nozzle hose that I will be using as the water supply for my shower enclosure. Here's the mixer valve and the hoses that connect it to the van plumbing. This is the drain, and it's got a hose here that goes to a thing called a Studor vent. And what that does is it vents the sink water draining down so that it flows smoother. From there, it goes into this thing called a HEPvO valve, this company right here. And this replaces my P-trap, and there's a lot of advantages to using this. But basically, it prevents odors from coming up through your van drain system and holding tank into the interior of the van. It acts like the P-trap. So the last piece of this drainage puzzle from my sink, I am going to be using a power pump to drain the sink because of a slope issue, a gravity issue to my gray holding tank. I'm using one of these Whale Company Gulper pumps. This is a 3-gallon, this is a 5-gallon. This one has a what they call an IC manifold with a sensor in it that when water comes into it, it automatically turns on the pump. This one has just a manual on-off switch, much simpler to install. So right now, I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to get this plumbing mounted under the cabinet. Making pretty good headway on figuring out how I'm going to secure all this drainage plumbing. I got these little plastic clips that hold a panduit, and that's how I'm going to attach this and secure it like that, much like I did with the Studor vent there. But I've got another issue. I've got a lot of electrical wiring to do in here. I clean forgot about it. This is the connecting harness all done. Got the sleeving on there and the shrink wrap and all that. To the switch right here to the pump. All right, that feels pretty damn secure. Last little piece of the drain system coming from the sink to the pump. All right, let's see what we could do. Got the galley cabinet done. The potable water tank's installed. A little pull-out table is in here, it locks, and of course the sink along with the countertop. And underneath here you can see all the plumbing and electrical wiring under the sink, the well gulper pump and associated drain pipe. I'll show you how this works real quick. Turn on the 12-volt power. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a refrigerator running. Got the wiring for it there, all the wiring for the pump. And this is where the switch is, the on-off switch for the pump, right here by the door. And that's what drains the sink. Here is the extra long hose on this TEC Vanlife sink. Comes up here, goes through a little hatch right here. And here is the spray nozzle. And it's got a on-off control valve. That's how we're going to take a shower in here. That's how I had this all planned out. So next, what I think I'll do is I will fill this sink full of water and show you how this pump system works to drain that sink. All right, here we go. And you can see it's rapidly draining this sink. I just have a test bucket here. This is what it's going to look like. This, there it goes. What, about 30 seconds? So that's the well gulper pump. Well, that's about it for this video. A lot happened. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one.